talking to all of you guys that want to know the true meaning of life, true purpose of your life. Why am I here? Who am I? What is this all about? Is there a bigger picture, a bigger dance that's supposed to be playing out? I can achieve all these things, and yet I still feel empty. I have this wonderful house, this wonderful family, this wonderful life, and yet I don't feel fulfilled and satisfied. Because we are constantly looking for more, looking for something. And when you investigate that, you might see it as that your divine purpose or your true purpose of living this life hasn't yet been met. Because we make it about the outside, the career, the business, the family, the job, the assets, the prettiness. And why not? Life is here to be enjoyed, but that's not the reason why you were born human. So create all that and enjoy it, and by all means do that. But that does not define you. You might think it does because, suddenly you're important, or people take note of you, or everybody wants to be your friend, or you are just a really awesome and gorgeous person. But it does not define you. And again, well then, who are you? What is the purpose of all of this? And I love to not define people by their status, but to really look at them, listen to them, see them. And then you start to realize that how we are actually defining ourselves, it could be something different. A bigger reason of who you are, a bigger truth of who you're being. And then suddenly different words might be used as what's important to you, like kindness, purpose, gentleness. Maybe your actions speak louder. But it's amazing to see how that will change depending on who you think you are. If you think you are royalty in your area, and I don't mean, bloodline. If you think you are the boss and you expect other people to act accordingly, well, you're kind of setting yourself up for some sort of disappointment, typically. However, the people that deserve it, that we want to bow down to, that we want to be close to, that we want to protect, that we want to serve, they're usually because their actions, their mannerism, and their words are a living example of who they are being. And then it's just human nature that you want to be close, because like attracts like. And most of us don't want fear. We don't want separation. And most people don't do well with condemnation either, belittling, bullying, talking down to. And even if it's a joke, we often don't feel complete and happy with it, right? That's because we know at our heart, kindness is what brings us together. Love is the language. And being considerate of all of us, of all our differences, is actually what binds us, right? Puts us together, keeps us together, unifies. What I love about that is it comes back to the simplicity of who are you being now. And most of us don't know how to be that because we're trained into being something else, perhaps because we've had to fight or protect, or many other words could fill the rest of that sentence. Let's not focus on that sentence though. Let's focus on actually what we want, because most of us know in our heart and in our energy field when something's right or wrong. And so the change that's moving us into what's right and what's leading our way, what's governing our choices or our dissatisfaction with how things have been, is our desire to see things newly and differently. and to follow that heart calling, that movement, to be true to the kindness, true to ourselves, respectful and loving. And it's not fake. It's gentle, natural, human truth, loving each other and respecting each other. I'm a cheerleader for that.